Welcome to the stream. My name is Drac. I am your resident wizard, and I am so excited that you've decided to join us today. I just wanted to let you know a little bit about the channel and a little bit about what we do here. We are staticgroup.live. We are a group of MMORPG and RPG gamers that love to play co-op and massively multiplayer online games. We are all about community. We are all about playing with friends and having adventures together. Thus the name staticgroup.live. A couple of things you need to know about the channel. Number one, we are not, I repeat, not a family-friendly channel. If you want family-friendly MMORPG streaming, go check out Orin and Kylars. They're fantastic. I, however, am surrounded by a hive of scum and villainy that cannot be found outside of Mos Eisley. Also, they curse like sailors. So just be aware of that. Number two, we have some fantastic, and I mean fantastic, point redemptions. You can hear great Man of Rohan songs. You can make Daimlos sing opera live on stream. You can also hear Zelik tell dad jokes, or you can hear my same old story over and over and over again. It's super fun for you guys, and also it's super fun for us. So make sure you get in there and do a point redemption or two. So I hope you guys have a great time on our stream. And as my good friend Daimlos says, now on with the show.
Waka waka. Oh, we got to start off with the welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome.
Where's Drac? I can't see Drac.
Is Drac not even on camera?
Drac's not even on camera.
Good.
Wow, I'm ripped
Good.
off.
Where's
Hello,
I want to
everybody.
see Drac
Mr.
suffer.
C, you need
Hold
to
on,
load
hold
the still
on.
shot.
Just let me wrap this up here real quick, and then we can yap all we want to. So, hi everybody. I'm Daimlos. Welcome to the After Dark program, the greatest program on Static Group Live. First only to everybody else. Everyone else is second. So, suck it, everybody else. As you noticed, I'm not Drac. Thank God, because then I would have coronavirus, the fucking chicken flu, norovirus. If he's like Mr. Burns, he has everything. He's just got everything. So he's not going to talk tonight, and that's great. So we can say whatever dirty stuff we want to, and it's all fine. He can't yell at us because, he's sick.
He's busy braiding his ponytail. Leave him alone, guys.
Yeah. Both nipples and his ponytail behind his head. So we've got a great crew tonight, as we always do. We're going to start off with the people that always get forgotten first. So first and foremost, we got Marks, the greatest summoner of all time and the person that holds this whole group together.
Hello.
And we got Vendini / Big Maple Dini, depending on what he wants to play tonight, whatever healer.
When's my druid coming? We need to stop all production on everything and make druid.
I'm here.
You made it. Then we have the single-handedly worst ranger of all time, Mr. Cottleshire, or Mick Cordlesir.
That's right. I'm so bad. I made a guide that you shouldn't follow.
I mean, it's missing like half the stuff. It's terrible. You even said it was missing all the stuff.
Yep. What I said.
Well, go watch it anyway because he needs some clicks, and it's kind of funny because McCordlesir is pretty funny, just in general.
Also, watch his Elden Ring video. It was great.
Oh yeah, the comments, that was really funny. I did enjoy that quite a bit.
Listen, if you're an Elden Ring player, you're secretly a Madden player on the inside, according to that one guy.
I mean, accurate, 100% accurate. Second to last, and definitely not least in my heart, is Sweet Gulo.
Hola, everybody. What's up?
Good to have you back, buddy. We missed you. Even though you've already been back for a week, I still missed you. If you're gone for 3 weeks, then
I am back.
it takes 3 weeks of
You
me.
have to miss me for 3 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. And then Drac is here, but he's hopefully just doesn't say anything. Maybe he will right now. Let's see. Waka waka waka.
Got him.
Got him. Vin, play the fireball. All right. Mr. C, you're in charge of chat tonight.
This is what Drac looks like as a tree. Oh, you didn't look at Drac as a tree. Did everybody see Drac as a tree? It's the ultimate
Drac has
creeping
to like
class.
look at himself as a tree.
And no, I don't like Drac there. I'm going to put him over here.
Llama Jockey 22 just
I
subscribed.
don't really like
Drac
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 He
anyway.
anyway.
loves being a tree.
Prime sub. Yeah.
Did we get a Prime sub?
We got a Prime sub from Llama Jockey 22.
Damn.
Also, you said I have to do the chat, which means I do all the chat.
Yes,
This is
correct.
a 6
All the
person
chat.
group
All of the
with
chat.
a 1-man pony show going on.
Well, 3 ponies and 7 viruses.
Wow. Listen,
Wow.
Drac right now is the biggest reason why you should never have kids.
Word. 100 kids, 100 different viruses.
It wasn't even a kid trip, was it?
Well, didn't they go to like Disneyland World place,
Children
Disney
in
place,
white
Disneyland World.
and have a good time, and probably came back with all the Florida or California diseases, whatever one.
I assume this sickness is from the Circle J, if you remember.
Oh, the retreat. Brokeback Drac.
Oh, Brokeback Drac.
Oh.
Or Broke Drac Mountain. Sorry, I got it wrong.
Oh, that's so good. So yeah, well, we got to keep the conversation going, or Drac's gonna get upset that I let the conversation get dull.
Now I kind of don't want to have the conversation.
Yeah, right. Crickets.
And these Grizzlies are still blue? At 28?
I mean, we did name
Well-
this show Dead on Arrival, so I guess technically we've arrived and now we should be dead.
I mean, if Drac dies midstream, the title will be accurate. In Minecraft.
Is that what we're playing? Is Minecraft?
Hold on. Listen, I look away for 2 seconds, Spaz Gaming Network, alright?
How
Anyways,
dare you?
what happened to Drac? Did I hear he got an STD at Coco's?
That is 100% correct.
Several STDs. All of them, in fact.
If it was not true, Drac would obviously contest the fact.
Right, exactly.
And then, whoa, way up there, Grick said, "What is this pre-stream? Viewer discretion
whoa, whoa,
is
whoa, whoa,
advised."
whoa, whoa, whoa! Did
you
you
guys
say
used
Grix?
to roll. I said Grix. He's in there.
Grix is back.
He is there. I see him
I mean,
now.
he's smart, and he moved away from Static Group Live and its associates.
I
Which
mean,
is
I get
smart,
it.
you know.
We're a bunch
Anyways.
of dummies. If you want to be dumber, you watch us. If you, yeah.
We're only holding you down in the future. But he said, you guys used to roll in Raw, and now you're PC. Who got to you?
Drac, mostly Drac. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Grix in there going hard on Joppa earlier.
Was he?
He asked him a tough question.
Like, what's his favorite chicken McNugget shape?
What's his favorite
No,
beanie?
I think it was, how does armor affect mitigation?
And he didn't have an
It
answer for
doesn't.
that.
I think his answer was, hello, Grix.
Smart.
Well
Oh,
done.
Grix.
Oh, Drac.
Well, it's good to see young Grix back.
Ooh,
We
young
missed
Grix.
thee. He's been gone for a month.
I think he's been around. We just haven't seen him.
No, has he been doing the lurking? Is he lurking on us?
I think he's been lurking. Well, I've seen him chat in other
Okay.
channels before, like a week or two ago. So I don't think he's gone anywhere.
Well, Grix, we missed the shit out of you, so welcome back.
Yeah, how dare you lurk? If you're lurking, I will find you and I will force you to say things in chat in real life.
I mean, I miss you marginally at best, but I do miss you.
It
Are we
wasn't
in
just me
Disney
that
yet?
was. Are we what?
No,
I don't know what we're doing.
Never follow
We're
Mark.
just gonna fight in.
we're just running around checking things out.
Oh, he's just running around.
Oh, is that what we're calling it?
I mean,
How
we're
do you
here.
invis? Summoners get invis? Oh, Drax invis.
No,
That's what's
Somebody
happening.
hit me.
Oh. Okay.
We should get some kind of this.
We're just gonna fight our way in. Let's
Okay,
go.
give her.
We can just
There we
invis.
go. No, we're here for XPs, aren't we?
Yeah, we can XP at the boot spot.
Oh,
It is more off.
And then
It's fine, we're fighting.
Ranger McCordle
McCordle,
sure
sure.
can
It's
track
like-
for
it's-
us.
I'm not seeing anything up on track at the moment. Do with this information. I mean, I could check again. Except check for the weird human that spawns up there.
holy Drac gave me a Drac rock without asking.
When he's not
He is
distracted by
It's a
having to read chat all the
Grimbus
time.
miracle.
He is sick.
Oh, we got
clearly.
an ad.
Oh, jeez. It's a bleeder.
Spaz is asking how your voice is tonight, Daimlos.
Oh, Spaz, you definitely need to redeem tonight. It's a good one.
Grick said he logged on this warrior the other day. Wow.
Nice. He's back, baby. Grix is back.
I'm not back. I'm retiring.
Grix
gonna-
or
I'm
Mr.
gonna-
Cordleshire?
Mr. Koto, sure, he's retiring. I'm just gonna go live out in the woods for a month.
That's the way to go.
I'm tired of all this technology in this world. I'm just gonna live off the land. And then I'm gonna come back a savage person. Not able to communicate. I want to be able to communicate with animals.
Are you gonna be a rogue?
A rogue?
Yeah. You going rogue?
Oh, you mean I'm going rogue? Yeah, sure, why
whatever.
not, you
I
know?
don't know what you mean.
Drax already down.
Yeah, I
Off
see
to a great
that.
start.
You
Dorgachu
mean
says,
Drax
Happy
already
Mario Day, Daimlos, or at least it was on the East Coast.
Oh shit! Is it March 10th already? Oh, that was today. Damn, I didn't even notice.
That was today.
This is what happens when you start a job.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking miserable. You lose.
Drac says point song redemption.
Mr. Quarter,
Well,
sir. Where are you
Listen,
at
on
that
my chat, I don't see the redeems on my chat. I see all the other chats, but I don't see the redeems. So someone else is gonna have to keep an eye on that.
shit? All right, so
If somebody
Trumpet
yell out if they
yourself.
redeem my redeem.
this is literally just for us tonight because this is absolutely getting stricken and will not be on any VOD. So literally just us.
You're
I don't
asking
know.
Drag to cut it out, post whatever. I don't
No,
think
what they'll
that's
do is they'll
happening.
flag it and then they're like, "Do you want us to just cut it out?" And you hit the yes button and then it cuts it out.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you guys ready for some Frank?
And beans?
Franks and beans.
I know Dork Chew is.
She loves Franks.
Frankly,
him
I
out.
couldn't be more ready.
Well, let's do this before we get some pops.
We're on store mode.
Mm.
Yeah, Mr. C, you better bring enough cocos for everybody.
Hell no.
No, that was a banger.
That's my Jimmy Jam.
Word.
Yeah, I
That's-
miss Jazzy Daimlos. Can we get more Jazzy Daimlos?
Maybe.
I thought I was in Fallout or something.
Nice. Yeah, that shit's getting cut for sure. For sure, for sure.
It's kind of bullshit that even though your voice is different than the voice that sang that song originally, and like the song itself is like kind of drowned out a little bit because the speakers are kind of crap
Yeah.
when Discord picks it up, but still. GG.
GG indeed. Yeah, and only, like I said, that's going to get struck and no one will ever hear it again. And it was just for us. So enjoy.
I'm still mad that like shitty MIDI files of songs get claimed.
It's
The-
more, it's the karaoke.
Ah.
Yeah. Because I'm
Won't
shocked
sing
that they
Les
can even.
Mis. He said,
What?
"Just Let Me Play" says, "Won't sing Les Mis, but he will sing Sinatra. So much for being classy."
Oh,
That's
like
what Just
worse.
Let Me Play game said. I'm only happy when it rains. That's what Just Let Me Play the damn game wants.
Why bother?
I'm just gonna go sit in a grave and wait to die.
Or wait for chevrons to fall off.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are we even getting into that right now?
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Hot
whoa.
topic
Whoa, whoa,
alert.
whoa, whoa.
Hot
Whoa,
topic
whoa, whoa,
alert.
whoa.
Joppa alert! Joppa alert!
Oh god, no, Mr. C, you ruined it. Listen, I will sing all your favorite songs terribly, but in a slightly entertainment way. You'll laugh, but you'll say, I don't want to hear that ever again.
And then you'll cry.
You'll laugh and then you cry. You've heard it. You can't unhear it. No, Dorker Chew. You can only sing when you're actually on the After Dark when Gulo takes a 3-month vacation.
You had your chance. You had
You
your
had your
chance.
chance. Gone.
You blew it. Could have sung so many
I
songs.
mean, we could probably get rid of Drac if we really wanted to. I mean,
Really,
clearly
what-
he's not
what's he
adding
do?
Whoa,
anything.
whoa, whoa,
What does
whoa.
he even
Whoa,
do
whoa, whoa,
anymore?
whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
He just hits the buttons. That's all he has.
If
He's
I
gotta
were to
talk
have an
through
answer for that question,
soundboard
I
tonight?
think that would be very strange.
Soundboard's my thing, bro.
Oh,
I
Drac.
think he's Bumblebee or
Yeah.
something.
Vin's gonna out soundboard you, Drag, and then you won't know who's
Oh,
talking.
Yeah,
the
sorry,
soundboard
yeah,
duel.
yeah,
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
claimed
Oh,
up.
Drac.
Gulo
For
just
fuck's sake, I need
mess
to
one of
find a
these.
sharp stick to jam in my ear now. Wow. Listen, I've heard way worse things in my life.
A sharp after the Sinatra song.
I think he's talking about
we
my
talking about?
rendition of
Oh.
that garbage song, from the band Garbage, not literal garbage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll put a trap down. I'm feeling generous.
just pick one and mez it, and I'll grab the other one when it comes.
Whoa, it wasn't bad as his impression of Dorkachew. That was spot on. What are you
That
talking about?
impression was spot on. I have never heard a better
Yeah.
impression in my entire
2
life.
against 1, you lose, loser.
Haha, suck it.
That's a no for
Oh,
me,
the
dog.
stream's already out of control. And that's how I
If
like
Drac
it.
was smart, he would have took previous things he said in other streams and made a soundboard out of that. Like, oh my heck.
If we had
And
advanced
he'd just be hitting that
Oh
button all
my
day.
heck!
if we had advanced notice, you could have put your Drac picture up that you usually put up when he's not here.
I mean, I probably have it. Hold on. I can put it above my camera, and you can all appreciate Drac. Or maybe I don't have it. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's on my other profile. Unfortunately,
That's okay.
We can all weep. I weep for the Drac picture.
Could you imagine having 3 flus at one time?
I know. It must be like Mr. Burns, where all the viruses are trying to get through that door, but they can't, and they get stuck, so he's safe.
Somebody explain the Chevron GoFund. No, what is it? Not a GoFundMe.
Go petition.
Petition.
Yeah, they created a petition to remove chevrons from the game.
I'll
And
read
just
it.
let me play the damn game if you want my opinion. I think that the devs should worry about that like 2 years from now.
Yep. I think we need to crank the dial back towards grouping and less away
And-
from soloing.
Yep. And also
Agreed.
just content, you know?
Well, I
Listen,
mean, that,
we've
that would
said
help
this
too.
since the very beginning. The game's gonna need content. People are gonna burn through it, and guess what? People will fucking burn through it.
I mean, I remember the
Because
time
that's
when
what they
Joppa
are.
said
Yeah.
content was king, right?
That's what Brad McQuaid said too. Uh-oh, I said a dirty word. Sorry.
Oh,
I brought it there.
Train them if you don't like.
I mean, here's the problem with if they merge servers is that everybody solos now. So if you merge servers, now everyone will be competing even more for mobs, and you'll have even more people complaining that we need even more solo content.
And I said this on the last rewind, but if they're thinking about wiping within like the next month or two, what's the fucking point of server merges?
Word.
word.
And no matter what
They're
they
talking
do,
options.
wipe, no wipe, server merges, they need to get rid of shards.
Yeah.
They should have done it a long time ago. The servers would have been way healthier if they had gotten rid of shards.
Cause like, okay, I
Couple
didn't
weeks
read
after
the
launch of EA.
I didn't read the petition about chevrons, but what exactly? Give me the TLDR, Vindini.
What? Sorry, I was reading chat.
What's the TLDR for the chevron debacle?
I didn't read the whole thing. Gulo's the
Chevron
guy to
Gate.
talk to.
Basically, that it is a artificial way to make mobs hard, and that's not how EverQuest did it. EverQuest had the mystery of you had to go in blind and figure out which mobs your group could take because they were group hard, and which ones you could solo, and which ones you could take with 3 or 4
Listen,
people.
everyone loves trial and error. They love just trial and erroring shit all the time. They love solving puzzles that's like, hey, will this mob murder the shit out of our group? Or just 2 people? And the answer is usually yes. But it's like, this game isn't EverQuest. I've
moving.
said it before, and I'll say it again. If you want EverQuest, go play Project 99. I'm sorry. And it's like, it's such a minor thing. It's such a minor thing. Hey, you can see which mobs are groups and which ones are. Guess what other game is like that? World of fucking Warcraft. Right?
That's
Right.
the thing. I'm kind of like, these people making these requests, it's the same as the people that want 1 mega server and infinite shards. There's plenty of those games. Go play them. Like, this game was supposed to be something.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of chat right now. We gotta catch up. They get rid of solo mobs, not group mobs. These people are crazy. Uh-oh, Damus is in control. Merge the servers and pump the
What?
group content. You're not gonna talk me back from the server merges. They need to happen. I thought they
I
weren't
hate
planning
to
on
say it
wiping.
because some of those people complaining were, known exploiters and are people. I don't know. They
I
aren't
thought
good for
they
the
weren't
game
planning
in
on
the first
wiping until
place.
1.0. Well, about that. They haven't
Yeah, that's hard to-
said there's any wipes coming immediately, but it sounds
He's good,
like
Gulo.
there might be some wipes sooner rather than later. That's all
I'm
I'll say.
Mez, but if it comes, I'll be out of Mez in a second.
I can always.
Yeah, it's hard to not wipe when your biggest servers have abused the sharding
Mez.
to dupe tons of items and money, and you don't want to ban all those people because there's so many of them.
Let's see. Yeah, just get rid of shards, but no, that makes too much sense. If they get rid of shards, Grix, they wouldn't need to merge. Probably true. I think they should just merge the Euroserve and the Pacific server with storming, so there's always someone to play with. I mean, that would work, Llama. But I thought we were making an EQ clone. I mean, apparently that's what people want. They don't like new things, they like old things. So let's just play EverQuest again.
That's why everybody likes Drac.
People crying didn't even play it. They're just bitching it and waiting for Eminem. Also true.
That was a great part of today's stream. Was Joppa was literally asking people like what places could be soloed in classic EverQuest by what classes, and like 99% of the chat couldn't answer. Like they had no idea. All these people are TLP players and have no idea what classic was actually really like. What classes could actually, like somebody was saying monks could solo the Afridi camp.
Absolutely not.
He was like, you guys can't solo anything there.
So which way to level 4?
Great question. I have no idea.
Up.
Keep heading up.
Yeah, I think we go this way and then
This
go
is
up
up?
this ramp. Oh, no, over here, Dynamos. This way, across the bridge. Across the bridge, and then we do that little
Hold on.
spiral.
I got
thing
a
we went
booty.
up
I got a
before.
booty blast from some chat. Not true. They're playing servers and are hitting shard marks and removing shards.
There's another one over here.
Oh, they're Blood Reavers, Iron Weld.
Switching.
Yeah, oh, they're both Iron
They're
Weld.
both iron willed. Hold on. I can trap the other one. Stay on
gotta pull
your. There we go. The other one's rooted, and they're not rooted anymore. So GG.
I said I switched targets.
Just burn one.
I went with the
I'm
one with
trying to
least
give
amount of
him- give me
health.
some mana.
Well,
Well, the other one's snared, so if you have to run, he's snared. Anyways, let's see. Need to focus on the content exactly, but they need to focus on populations and servers. Well, they need to focus on servers for groups to organically form. One zone in 2025 will be ridiculous. That is true. If they've only really added. Go on.
Oh, sorry. Grix, to answer your question, I think they should have done it I think they should have had a plan from day one. I think they should have said, hey, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month after EA launches, we're removing shards. If you're on a full server, that's kind of your own fault. At this point, with the abusing that's going on the shard servers, what they need to do is say, hey, look, in 2 weeks, we're going to shut off all shards. If you're on a full server, be ready to sit in queue. If you want a one-time server transfer, you can have a one-time server transfer. You lose your entire inventory. You get to keep your characters, you get to keep their levels, you lose all schematics, you lose all gold, all platinum, all mithril, you lose every bag, you lose every item in your inventory, and you keep your character. That's it. And it's your choice. You don't have to leave. You can stay on that server, sit in a 4-hour queue to log in, do whatever you want. But the problem is they allow so many people, like we could have 6 to 12 healthy, air quote, servers right now, server populations, but instead we have 2 or 3 servers that have all these shards full of people just exploiting being able to server hop to get more loot and more money and dupe corpses.
well, we learned a valuable lesson for the 4th time.
Smash that like button. Smash that like button. Smash that like button.
And
Okay.
I mean, shard hopping used to be frowned upon at one time, so I don't.
And then it
get why
was
it's-
just like, oh yeah, there wasn't anything wrong happening. They were just shard hopping with the advanced testers, no biggie.
Yeah, now it's like every other feedback comment is like, we were shard hopping for the last 40 hours, camping this name 200 times, and it only dropped this piece of loot 5 times.
Who am I missing? Everyone grab hands.
Marks.
I'm coming.
Whoa.
There's 2 up here, Blood Mage and a Soothsayer.
Spaz Gaming Network has redeemed Mr. C read something.
Well, I'm gonna assume you want me to read. Let's read the petition. I found
We'll
the
go get
petition.
We're gonna need a
uh,
longer show for that.
Get the
Yeah,
Blood
that's
Mage.
gonna-
I
we're
will
gonna have to
take the
extend it by an
Soothsayer.
hour.
Oh my god, this petition's fucking massive. Holy
It's
shit!
big, yeah.
You want me to
All right,
mess
I'm
Blood
gonna read
Mage?
the.
Yeah, you be on the Blood Mage. I'm taking the Soothsayer. We're running up
I'm
there.
ready.
Yeah, I ain't reading
Here we
that.
We go.
Yeah, there's a petition. It has 37 verified signatures.
It's Iron Weld. Blood Mage is Iron Weld. Blessing the Soothsayer.
This is very tight. That's
Got
what
a
she
bleeder coming too. I'm gonna mez it. I got it. No.
Not sure why they made so many servers to begin with. Yeah, it was probably a knee-jerk reaction.
I am mezed. I'm pretty sure mergers are going to happen anyways, judging from things. And I would assume that when mergers happen, a wipe will happen.
And then we'll be right back to square uno. I think probably a lot of people are going to go like, yeah, I'm out for this test. Not playing characters. And then they'll do a double server merger. Where they'll merge all the servers into one server, which will be black.
No, we had 2 with just the VIPs.
But that was just
Ricks,
VIPs.
whatever
Now
they
we
do
got
right
everybody.
now is gonna cause bitching and moaning. No matter if server merges go great on like 90% of the merges, you're still gonna have some where they have horrible people. There's horrible guilds. You know, it's just a roll of the dice. If you get one wrong guild on a small server, like sure, there's going to be a lot of people like Stormona. Stormona, I think we'd all agree, like, it's great. We don't have a lot of drama. We don't have the best population right now. If you put one bad, like, I'm sure there's a small server out there right now because a single guild killed that server because everybody left because they didn't want to play with that guild on that server. If they merge that onto a server like ours, it's just going to be worse. You're just going to have more people leave.
It's true.
We coming to you, Damos?
Yeah, I think this is the jump.
This is probably a good place to rebuff. The buffs are going to drop off in a minute. Hey.
Smart. What I think is happening right now.
Somebody fall?
Did Drac fall?
Fuck yeah,
I
he
think
did. That's so good. That dude's
Just die.
dead.
We'll summon you.
Oh, he's trying to gate. Look at him.
As long as it doesn't take us.
Hey, at least he's bound here.
Nope, he's dead. Is he bound here?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
He's
good.
always
He's
bound
never
here.
unbound here.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's a big dumb idiot, isn't he, folks?
Why are you smiling now? Oh, Drac is right, true, dude.
Oh, Drac. Oh, Drac.
Good thing you didn't rebuff him yet.
Is Drac sick again? Listen, Drac's always sick because he has children.
There's never
And
a point
children's-
where he's not sick.
And children's are harbingers of chaos and disease, so there you go.
And assholism and worthlessness and I'm not bitter. Happy not a Father's Day to us, Mr. C.
No.
I mean, they're okay sometimes. Let's not get carried away.
Hey, I'm not a father.
Well,
You guys
You
have
don't know
cats. You're adoptive fathers, so screw you.
I mean, I
Get
have
cats.
2 cats. I'm an adoptive father.
Oh,
too.
oh, there you go.
like kindred cat spirits. Did we res Drac?
Yeah, correct. Sure.
Well,
That I
body's there.
know
Sorry, I
of.
didn't know I was here.
I'm not a
sorry, I
father
was
that I
talking.
know.
Yeah.
One day, some Charlotte's gonna come into your whole life and just ruin it and be like, "Here you
No.
go. This is your
Okay.
problem now."
He's getting the 0% for missing the jump, though.
Oh, that's funny. Back to the pug life for you, Drac.
Why am I taking up? Why? What?
boy.
What the?
Oh, boy.
What the
This is bad.
fuck?
What the fuck?
I am mezed. I cannot help you. I'm locked
What the
here.
fuck was that?
There's 7 wolves, dude. You're not helping anything. Did we just get Jack dead again? Please tell me he made it up here. Yes, he's gonna. Oh, he's gonna get the gateway off. He's gonna get it off this time. 3 seconds. Vendini's dead. Oh, I got it.
He got it. Is he
I
the
was
only
in the-
one that
I was
made
in
it?
the air.
Oh
yeah, he's the
no.
only one. No, Mark's made it.
Good job, Drac.
Time for me to release from
Oh,
Throne
Drac.
Fast. Yay.
Oh, Drac. Oh,
But who
Drac.
did that?
We're eating good in the neighborhood. We're eating good in the
Who did
neighborhood.
do that?
I don't think we're eating good in the neighborhood. I think we're reverse negative.
We were all sitting down, right?
Yeah.
I mean, something
didn't
attacked
was-
me.
remember where
Like
I
I
just rezzed and then I was mezzed and then I watched Mr. C's health bar go to 0 because I couldn't do anything.
I jumped. Like that's the only crazy fucking thing I did. Was I jumped and then 7 things got aggroed on me.
Well, appreciate you then, Mr. C.
Sorry, I got bored and I hit the jump button. Listen, no fun, no jump buttons allowed.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you know better.
I know, sorry. But listen, they gotta
You
get
know
rid
first.
of the chevrons. They don't need to fix that. They need to get rid of the chevrons, you know. But even then, guess what? Back in EQ, there was Alakazam, where you have to go to Alakazam, look up a mob, and then look at the comments of someone being like, actually this mob is way hard for my group of a cleric and warrior and rogue. And guess what? If they remove the chevrons, they're just gonna be like, hey, there's no chevron, but this is basically a group mob on Shazam, and then everyone will know what mobs. So really, instead of just having the fucking chevron, you're gonna have a system where you're adding more steps for no good reason.
There's still chevrons that you can manage to get with 2 people.
Marks, did you
Where?
not bind here?
No, I hit the regular stuck.
Oh, well, okay.
Mwah, mwah.
Regular stuck, regular stuck.
Well,
No, Drac, we don't get Kate.
only enchanters and wizards do, unfortunately.
We don't get invis.
I'm not sorry, you can jump if you want to.
Clearly, you can't. You can jump if you want to. You can kill your group behind.
And if you can't jump, then you're no friend of mine.
And this is why I'm going off the grid and I'm going to live in the forest for half a year. I'm increasing it every time I talk about it.
Yeah, that's really the problem, Grix, is no matter what they do at this point, like, they're going to get a lot of blowback from it.
What about blowing?
Oh, I thought you
Just-
said
yeah.
I thought he said Bowback. I thought you were trying to get the
Oh, someone has redeemed Google hits a random soundboard button. There you go. Also, I gotta read.
The correct choice.
While we wait for Marquez Brownlee to get back, I will find something to read.
That's a good plan.
Should give you a timer status on how long.
I'm not.
You should zone.
Let's see.
Just zone out.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I did until just now.
Good idea.
I'm gonna read this post about the quote-unquote flying exploit. Flying exploit. What happened? So you can fly around if you go to any pool water, tested so far with ass water near Demeth, in the water pool near stables in Demeth, by walking into the water, swimming to the top, and then doing a /stuck bind. When you do so, you'll appear at the stone and hear splashing water. When you jump, you'll swim upwards, so you can point the camera down to swim downwards. Mobs cannot attack you due to the evade mechanic, so this can be used to get So it's not able to be used that way. I haven't tested it with others. It could be used to gather other resources that are a pain in the butt without aggroing. So it's pretty much a no clip.
Mr. C, read Grix's last comment.
I will read that. What's Grix's last comment? These
In
old
chat.
school, hardcore EQ players can fucking suck my nuts and take a seat on their bullshit pet issues. Hell yeah. I played EverQuest back in 1999, and I was the first ever to get the sort of Yakisha, and I'm still hard about it. Ask me about it anytime. People were like, "Yeah, I played Madden and I played some Fortnite," and then I'm like, "Well, did you know I got the first ever sort of Yakisha in the game in Lower Guck?" I didn't think so. That's how cool I am. I'm such an EverQuest badass. You see how EverQuest badass I am? Oh, I'm sorry. This isn't EverQuest? This is like kind of halfway between EverQuest? No. Terrible game. Suck my nuts. There we go.
I'm not playing Pokemon, Drac. I'm chatting. I'm with the chat.
Yeah, he's chatting. I'll read what just happened. Dimos, you get any hot guilt action last weekend? No, I won't until I'm 55, says Dimos, which is true. Because he can't move in until he's 55. Dude, come visit me in Maine, I'll hook you up. I have a bestie that's 72.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, I'm not reading the rest of those. So you got the gist of it. And she's happily unmarried, boys. That's right. Her husband probably died of
Does
cancer.
she have money?
And now you can swoop right in. Take it. Dama's gonna walk around naked in those homes and blame dementia.
That definitely sounds like something I would do. Ladies, ladies, ladies.
Hold on, are you my wife? Hold on, I won't know until I touch your boobs.
They won't let you take
Sorry,
that
you're not
back,
my
though.
wife.
But in the meantime,
Her mother-in-law just died at 99, so money should be in.
yeah. That means she might live till 99.
That's 20 years of gumming.
I mean, that's all right.
Dumb slapping the floor.
Can I
for
get
boobs.
everybody?
I have been
Think so?
resuscitated.
I don't
Confirmed
Have to
no
wipe her
teeth.
ass.
How would you fucking know?
Just wait, Drac.
That's the part. That's the part of being old. People don't like talking
Okay,
about.
now
work.
you can give me that Drac Rock, Drac.
He will
We're
knock the dust off those spaz.
This combo took a very odd turn. These are not the Chevron mobs I were talking about. Listen, there's old people who go to Chevron. The gas
old people
station.
have 3 or 4 chevrons.
Mm.
That's a group mob, my man.
Marcus, come back here. I'm trying to buff your pet.
I've heard having dentures sucks. It sucks way more than having actual teeth.
Of course.
So
it
take care of those teeth, everyone at home. Or get implants. Ugh, I don't want them drilling teeth into my fucking gums. That sounds painful.
will. You drill in and put some bone in there.
Ugh.
I got an implant in the front.
Really? Was it as
Mhm.
painful as it sounds?
Yeah. I mean, when I
Not
got my
really.
tooth knocked out, it was.
I mean, that probably
I
hurt.
think we're good in the neighborhood.
They take your ass bone and put it in your mouth and shape it?
Mine
Is
was
that the...
bovine bone.
Oh, they get you. They get real bones. They don't get
Cow bone.
fake.
Yeah, mine was cow bone.
That's weird.
The only answer is more cow bone.
Yeah.
Cow bone, dude.
We're not afraid to
Fire
ask
bell. Woo woo!
Woot woot.
I like how you and Drac are having a fight in party chat.
Well, someone's got to put him in his place.
That's a no for
Yeah,
me.
that-
dog.
he
That's
just
a no
saved
for me, dog.
me.
That's
So
a no for me, dog.
That wholesome Drac, we gotta put him in his place, you know. He's too nice.
He is.
he's so uppity about being nice.
I know.
Most nice people are.
Then he talks
you
to his
can
wife
see what
and
Nice got him up on the mountain.
And he's talking with
Nice
his wife at
on him.
night before he goes to bed, and he says, "I'm tired of these gosh dang heckle-horned harlequins all
We
the
got
time
like 10
cursing."
bears coming because we did some weird, shitty slalom course around all the bears.
I should have followed Vindini, but I didn't.
Yeah, that was a bad move.
It's fine. Okay, maybe it's not fine, but I'm gonna act like it's fine.
I think it's fine. I think we'll be okay.
I mean, we're fast as fuck.
We are pretty fast.
Can't catch me. I'm the mother flipping ginger man.
Drac pulled the mob over here. You want to let him die?
Probably.
He also pulled the first bear before, too.
Depends on, is it a group mob?
I don't think so.
Well, in the future, we'll go. Is that?
It is not.
Are we good? No. I guess we're just fucked.
We fucked.
That's it. I do feel kind of bad for Joppa and VR on some level, because you have so many people crying out in pain, and it's like, what? How do you deal with that? You know, how do you? You have one person that wants you to remove chevrons. You have one person that wants you to like remove druids as a class, probably.
Yeah.
You want another person that wants you to add more content. You want to have another person that wants you to add more group focus gameplay. You have one person that thinks that rangers are a bullshit class and they need to get nerfed to the high heaven. You have another person that says you need to fix monks, and then you have another person that says warrior needs more skills, and it's like, oh my god, which one do I do first? All of them, obviously.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Whatever you gotta do, you gotta stay on course. You gotta stay the course.
Yep, and you're never gonna make everybody happy.
Yep. If you keep
Not with
changing
that
your
attitude.
direction, you're never gonna get
You
to
should
your
be making
destination.
Daimlos happy. That should be the most important thing.
Well, that's never gonna happen. So why bother?
Why bother?
I mean, if the chevrons bother you that much, just put it like, just hold a thumb up and you can cover up the chevron.
To return to the post-it note.
Yeah, you could put a post-it note over. You would never know. Challenge mode. I don't know which mobs are chevrons and which one aren't.
That juice is definitely not worth the squeeze.
I mean,
it's orange season in Florida. That's why he's bringing that one up.
In theory, it should be an easy thing to turn on and off. But I know in reality, it's probably you're gonna have to go to every fucking mob and be like, okay, that will remove chevron. Go to this mob, remove chevron. Go to this mob, remove chevron. It should just be a
Everything's a group
button.
mob.
I
Everything
think,
is a group mob.
I think I'm all for more people on servers, but they need to dial the solo dial back to group, because all you're gonna do right now is put a bunch of people competing for solo mob.
Yep.
Isn't that the game? I thought this was
That is the game right now. That is the game what we're
SMMORPG.
doing right now. That's how we're playing right now.
Solo multiplayer online role playing game.
I want a group. I want to hang with my homies. I want to get some XP. I want to get some fat loots.
No, you know what this is? This is not old school RuneScape where you play 90% of the game solo, just doing solo shit.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. That does not sound cool to me.
Drax says, I should have left you guys and went and soloed. Well, that's your problem.
You probably should have. You should. You still can. We could find a replacement. Daimos already told you.
Yeah. Greg says, you should make
Hey.
a roadmap of getting the game built out and stick to it. When people whine, you bust out the cheese and tell them enjoy it, but until they can get to a later date. That's exactly.
Actually, if you want to lose Drac, I can rip the Druid over here. It's basically a wizard anyway, but better.
Wizard Plus. I mean, we've been saying that for a while too. Like, you know, where's the roadmap? Where's the beef?
I hate the roadmap. It's just a waste of time.
I mean, it gives people a fucking idea. Like, hey, Q3, expect this content. Neat. Guess what other early access games have done that? Pretty much all of them. Abiotic Factor.
But
Boom.
how hard is it to make a roadmap? Just put the dates. Like, people just want to know what you're working on and what you're working towards and what your goal is. We're just scared to put it on paper, I think. I don't know.
This is my favorite part of the night so far. Other than when Drac missed the jump. Bye, Drac. Remember when you're like, let's just climb the mountain and go invisible?
Is he still trying to climb up? Yeah.
There you go.
Well, there's going to be...
And we ride.
Man, we're fast.
Did we pass it? No.
Is this like level 4? Is this where the
I
names
think
are?
so. I don't think this
idea.
is... Yeah, I don't think this
Drac
is
should
level
know.
4.
He's the one who camped it the other day. Drac, lead the way.
Yeah, lead the way, Drac. You're the expert.
Show us where you got your shoulders.
This is level 5.
Are we going to level 5? Are we going to the top floor?
Let's face it, Mr. Frodo.
I thought we wanted
We're
level
lost.
4.
We do?
I don't know what we want.
Let's go 5 and work down one. This has to be level.
Drac
That must
has
be
no
level
clue.
4. That has to be it where you are right now.
Because, yeah, I think if you go up here... Yeah. So if we go up this cliff, this will put us at level 5.
Yes, I agree
We
with that.
surely don't want that.
Uh, 9070 updated the ship, but yes, it's arriving Saturday.
So are we hanging out
Did you get a
here?
computer?
Where are we going?
I don't know. Everyone keeps going up.
Well, when you
trying to be
pull
safe,
something...
There's
yeah,
2
this is-
levels here, right?
No, it's just the one.
This just wraps around to the top, so I would say down where we were was level 4. But that's not where what's his face is. I thought what's his face was up top. Or we're
Hope
looking
you
for
didn't pay
different.
more than six...
There's only
Totally
one
pay more
what's
than
his face
600.
up top and 2 what's his faces
Oh,
down
okay,
here.
we're looking for the other what's its faces. Then we're good. Yeah. Okay. Let's get it. Let's get it. You want this reaver back here for a starting spot, or what's your plan?
That's the plan. We should kill it now.
Somebody
do
kick
it.
him off and
Get
say
this.
this is Sparta.
Here we go.
This is Sparta. Fireball. Spoiler, I did pay more than 600, but it was one of those things where it's like, either I get fucked in the ass now, or I get really fucked in the ass in the future. Those are my options.
What'd you get?
I got a 9070 graphics card.
A
Or I'm getting one.
9070?
A
Yep.
Radeon, not a
Oh.
not an Nvidia.
AMD. Right?
Because I don't want my card to light on fire.
You went red and let Putin win.
If it has the parts in it.
Because they've already said the new wave of shipments are going to be a couple $100 more. So I love building computers nowadays. You get fucked. You get fucked in the ass, or you get really fucked in the ass. Those are your options. Oh, sorry, you don't like either? Well, stick with your 10-year-old graphics card. See how you like it. And that's why I'm not getting a NVIDIA card, Grix. That exact reason. That's why a lot of people aren't, actually.
Because you hate being the best?
Oh, Daimlos. You sweet summer child, you don't even know.
I don't. Me and my NVIDIA over here, we're doing just fine.
The video. Is that what you said?
Yep.
The new ones are pretty shitty.
Well, here's the crazy thing about NVIDIA. People had all those issues with the cards, power cords burning up and shit, right? And missing ROPs and all that jazz. And there was a rumor going around that they were doing a recall, and then the video was like, "Nah, we're not doing a recall. It's for you to figure out."
Recalls are expensive. We don't have time for that.
Yeah.
We got money to make.
I mean, when I heard that claim about like, oh, the 5070 will be as good as a 4090, everyone was like, all right, how is it that price? And the answer is fake frames.
Which one did Zelik buy?
He bought a 4090. He didn't get a new one, which is smart. I'm not risking it. I'm not risking it. I'm not dragging it up.
What about the biscuit?
Sometimes you gotta risk it for the biscuit.
Not if you're gonna fall down the mountain.
I mean, this always seems to happen with Nvidia cards, and then everybody's like, "I'm going to Radeon. I love AMD. It's the best." And then everybody still buys Nvidia. So I don't know.
I think this series
the
was
final
so
round.
bad that people actually switched.
It's like when people
Because-
said
Yeah. Because
That movie-
all the new cards fucking sold out like quickly. They just want you to buy Radeon so they have more Nvidias to themselves. Smart.
Aha, see, Drac gets it. This is classic Drac economics. Draconomics 101.
Drac knows how to work a market.
A marker? Yes, he knows how to work.
He also
a
knows how
marker.
to work a corner.
Oh yeah.
He knows how to work a pole too. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, buddy.
I mean, listen, he's got to pay for all those kids, some like food and college and all that. Yeah, not gonna make that money with a traditional job.
That's right. That's right.
You gotta work the streets. You gotta be a streetwalker.
Streetwalker, Texas Ranger. Mhm.
I love that Walker Texas Ranger clip where that kid goes, "I have cancer." Hilarious.
Classic.
I like seeing kids suffer.
Well, just get a live cam at Drax's house, and you probably see lots of kids suffering. Drac is opening a coffee shop / streetwalker establishment. It looks like
This is his favorite story to tell because they've got topless coffee shops in Seattle.
What?
Sounds like you go to Seattle.
Now I'm coming to the guild meetup.
If we
I just wanna
go, we
taste-
absolutely have to do that.
Hold on. It's not dudes, is it? Because that's different.
Yeah, no, it's females.
Okay.
It is Seattle, right?
It's
I
not
mean,
just, it's not just
if
Drac,
there were dudes walking around without a shirt on, you wouldn't call that like a topless place, right? You'd just be like a shirtless dude place.
This isn't like. Oh God, someone save me.
He's snared.
This isn't like Taiwan where they tuck it up and
Did you see what he said? Look him get group chat.
yeah. I mean,
Oh,
post-op, it's fine.
Ugh.
That's a no for me, dog. That's a no for me, dog. That's a no for me. That's a no for me. That's a no for me, dog.
You're not a good remixer.
That's a no. That's a no for me. That's a no for me,
Who
dog.
remixed that?
Remix.
Too busy dropping mad beats, almost let Damos drop.
Yeah, I saw that.
I had a good half second still.
Old lady gilf nips in the lattes. I don't think. Listen, nothing nothing wrong against old lady gilfs. They gotta work towards the market, right? In fact, I live in Idaho, and there's this place called Dutch Brothers Coffee. I think don't they have other
I'm
places?
sorry,
other-
Dutch Rudders.
Dutch Brothers Coffee.
Brothers coffee.
Oh, the jokes.
And
just
their
write
whole
themselves.
and their whole thing is just having young, energetic baristas that take your orders. That's their whole market. That's why people love it so much, because you get an enthusiastic 24-year-old who's like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna get the foam latte? Hell yeah!" Listen,
Do you want us to move
I'm
down? To
I'm
the
not
next
on the market, but
platform
if
there?
I was,
Not
I'd
really.
hit you up. I'd hit you up, old Mima.
I'm
I
just
mean, it's
worried
bros
about
and ladies.
Pops behind us. That's all.
That was weird. No, I'm not a fan of Gilf. Sorry. I mean, I'll eat their home baked cookies anytime. And no, that's not a thing. I know I said cookie, and
That's
you're
not
like,
code.
"Whoa." It's not code. Delicious chocolate chip cookies. That's also not code.
I love that you asked me, "Do you want us to move down there?" And I said
Mark's
no, and
went.
then everybody moved.
Mark's went. I thought maybe you sent him a tell.
He didn't reply to answer, did he?
Yeah, he did. He said, no, don't come. I hate that idea.
You're gonna get popped
Whoa.
if you wait too much. Huh?
I don't give a shit. This is where we're going. This is here we are. We are here.
Okay.
Go get some more fucking gin.
Hold on. Someone in chat just said, do they still want stupid money of you to play this game? I mean, yes.
Who doesn't want money to play? Like,
I think
The stupid money is like
I think they mean
$1,000.
like the $1,000. Dude. No, they just $40 now.
I mean, if you're talking about like VIP pledges, then the pledges are gone. There's no more pledges. You either buy it on Steam now,
40
or you
bones.
just don't. Or you just don't. Sorry, I hear when people say the word stupid in relation to Pantheon, I assume it's an attack on me.
You should, yeah, stupid.
Why are you so stupid all the time? People stop
Ah,
attacking
cool. So you can buy like a normal game now. Yes. Okay. Now we're caught up.
But it's
Remember,
not.
it's still in.
Yeah, it's still
way
early
It's still
early
in
access.
development. It's still in
Are you-
development. And listen, 40 clams, that'll get you a lot of McDoubles. So if you're like, man, you really use the McDoubles, or although probably less McDoubles than in the past, but if you want more McDoubles, then
And we use
you
the
don't
term. Go ahead, Mr.
and you don't want to wait like 2 to 3 years before release, then yeah, don't get it.
Yes,
Could be too low.
very early access.
That might be the best.
You're simply the best.
Owned. I'm guessing they still have like 3 men in a container working on it. I didn't know Job was doing some David Blaine shit.
I mean, shipping containers are the hot space right now, so.
I mean, I guess that's like that's both accurate and inaccurate. They don't have the hugest development team, but it's not like 2 dudes. It's more than 2 dudes. Right, would just let me play the damn game side. You can get Pantheon or a dozen eggs. Ooh. That's tough. You can crack those eggs right into your mouth right now. You can get those eggs, give them to a local Meemaw, and have them make you delicious breads or cakes or cookies. Good news is no one's going to be egging my house for this Halloween. Wow. That's also true. I mean, they'll still TP it, though. TP's still cheap.
I just saved a wizard's life. It felt
So,
terrible.
any other
Whoops.
felt terrible.
Lone Ninja says, it's extremely painful waiting for a good MMO, something that feels like World of Warcraft. When it first came out, everything seems to have moved away from that idea and turned into an AoE spam fest. A lot of classic WoW enjoyers have been enjoying this early access of Pantheon. Oh, maybe you like it, maybe you won't. It still is in development.
Oh, come save me. Oh God.
Somebody save Daimlos. I put down a snare trap. And he just went right over it. But we feel you, man. We're in that exact same spot where
This
there's
is
just so many
definitely
shitty MMOs.
This game's definitely not an AoE spam fest.
I think that's what they're saying.
It literally says it right there in type.
Lamajagi says, yeah, I never played EQ, but I played early WoW, and I think Pantheon is better. Wow. Big claims. Have you heard of Monsters and Memories Early Access in January 2026? $15 a month and no wipes at launch. It's like EverQuest 1.5. I think the Monsters and Memories team definitely has... They have like more of an idea and a plan than Pantheon does. Like Pantheon's like, what's happening in 2026? Fuck, I don't know. Hopefully it's still...
I need a
Hopefully
fresh
more content.
Drac Rock, 10-4 toward Drac Rock. To be fair a little bit to VR, I think Monsters and Memories is probably using VR to learn maybe what they should and shouldn't do.
Exactly. Watch, they were gonna do 247, and then
Yeah,
Pantheon
damn
did
it.
one, and they were like, "No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that."
Woo, we dodged a bullet there, guys.
Hey, maybe we should have a guild of advanced testers. All right, we're not doing that either. Woo, dodged that bullet. The downside of Monsters and Memories is that it's an EverQuest-ass game where it's trying to be as close to EverQuest as humanly possible. Congrats on the raid. Gulu Gaming.
You just got raided.
Gulu got raided.
Oh, what's up, Malco?
Oh, I saved you. I saved you. Sorry, you got into the very, very purple part of purple. Not you, Dan. Gulo was like hanging on by a thread. You're gonna have to back up the tape if you want to see the save. Same thing's gonna happen to you right now, actually. It's kidding. I need some mana.
But yeah, Monsters of Memories is a straight up EverQuest clone. And in fact, imagine if EverQuest was like, hey, if you die, all your spells are on your body. That's how hard it's gonna be. And it's probably gonna turn off a lot of people right now. Malkel's out there looking out for the Stormonians.
Doing druid stuff. Tell me to hear about it.
I'm gonna read Lone Ninja's long ass thing. I am 46 and it almost feels like 20 years since I last played last played and enjoyed an MMO. Last one I seriously got into was ESO, but how people behaved in that game was ridiculously painful, and the fact that you could do dungeons without a tank or a healer blew my brain. Well, if you want to do dungeons in this game, you definitely need a healer and probably a tank. In fact, even sometimes with a full ashed group with like a healer and a tank and crowd controls and stuff, you can still get your ass handed to you.
Thank you, Jack.
Looks like we're getting pops.
We have
I'm
been.
good. You can pull if you need to.
Well, I didn't know you're working both the Monsters and Memories and the VR Discords. Just so I can play the damn game.
It's working all the angles.
I don't know. I mean,
Has
it's
he
smart.
been banned from that one too?
Is whenever I get in trouble with Monster and Memory devs, I say, listen, I know Zucan. We're
Oh, yeah,
tight like that.
scratch the Drac you did ding. I'm sorry, I was going.
Oh,
Oh,
way to
grats.
go.
Grats track. But anyways,
Drac.
Zucan has all the power, Monsters and Memories. He's not just a 3D artist. He has the power to make someone appear or disappear from their list. This is not true, by the way. In case the news article picks this up. Hope you all will play both games. I mean, we've talked about this before. And when both Pantheon and Monsters Memories released, you'll probably just end up in a spot where people will gravitate more towards one or the other. I like Sean too. The only thing I don't like about him is that he's a little too serious sometimes. Like sometimes I'll go on there and be like, look at this thing. And he'll be like, yes.
I mean, it's
Anyways,
hard.
back to the game.
It gets hard to progress in both games if you're gonna play them like
Probably.
you want to play them.
In a perfect world, there'd be gaps, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Hello, Mr. Steel Rose. Okay, get rid of the cheap viewers.
Gotta get rid of that guy.
He is banned.
Every steel rose has its thorn.
I don't have a PC at the moment. I'm on PlayStation 5, so I'm literally willing to go out there and spend £3,000 on a PC if the game is right. I mean, yeah, a lot of people are like that. Although,
Not Mr. C.
as we've discussed, PC prices are buck wild, especially graphics cards right now for some stupid reason. I expect Pantheon to be alt-friendly, where M&M will take larger time commitments to advance one character. I expect Monsters Memories to last longer. Yeah, both games have a lot of potential, and it'll just ultimately depend how things play out and what decisions each team makes.
The real question is, will Monsters and Memories Enchanter have charm before Pantheon?
Dun dun dun.
I think so. Probably. God, these freaking view selling guys.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the way Eminem looks. I'm a fan of the gameplay, but the look of it, ugh, not my thing right now.
That's a no from me.
And
Dom.
I'm like that with Evercraft Online. Like that's the game where I'm like, it's a charming game. I like the music. I like the classes, but I just can't the graphics. I'm a graphics snob. So I don't like blocks for my MMOs.
Yeah, I could get past the graphics, but mine was how toxic the community was. I could not comprehend. It was like a MOBA community inside of
Yeah.
a little MMO world.
That's kind of the problem with like these diehard EverQuest players is that sometimes they just make the worlds a lot worse because they have this big boner about like, oh well I killed Nagafin back in the day and blah blah blah, so I have to show everyone how cool I am on this game. It's like, bro, don't wear out the content. Enjoy the content. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's toxic communities for any MMO. I don't know. There's just something. There's something weird about like these EverQuest diehards that I just don't understand.
It's definitely, there's always toxic people. Every server is going to have toxic people. Every community is going to have toxic people. But I mean, I know me, Mr. C, and Dorkachu played Evercraft for like one of the tests, and it was like everywhere. The world chat, just everything was just dominated. Every interaction I had was just negative with other people. It was like, you're kill stealing, I'm gonna report you to a GM, and I'm like, bro, you pulled a mob into my pet aggroed it.
Gulo down.
Oh, it's a second too late.
I got my mez off. Just kill that one fast.
We're pushing the comes. I can probably root it.
He frenzied all over my face.
Malkill says, I'm an EverQuest lover, but I'm pretty alright. I mean, like, EverQuest is their personality. Like, that's how extreme they are.
I don't even think it's like, I've said this before, maybe I'm biased. I don't think it's the real EQ players. I think you have a lot of these TLP people who come over and pretend that they were real EQ players. And I think it sort of proved itself in Joppa's chat today when he was asking what classes in Classic could solo the Afridi camp. And everybody was giving wrong answers. And it's all these people have played TLPs, but they didn't do, like, and I'm not saying they didn't play EQ during Classic, but they didn't hit 50. They didn't do anything. You know, these people are hitting 20 and 30 and, you know, then they go play a TLP and, you know, Zerg content and think they're good.
Speaking of hitting 50,
Bro.
why are people hitting 50 in this game?
I don't know why you can even get past 40. I thought we were supposed to be locked at 40. I don't understand why that's not real.
I just need some mana Gulo. I'll get you in 1 sec.
Oh,
You're not
guess
pulling,
what?
are you? Oh,
I
God. Just
If
one.
you hit 50 in
I
this
agree
game,
with you. The answer's Enchanter, and really it's like 2% of the Enchanters on a server.
Mages.
I mean,
So, like-
you can say that about a few classes. Mages, the same thing. Like, a few mages could probably do it. A few bards could probably do it. You might even have druids, necros that can do it, but really, like, it's not a large amount of that class are going to be able to do it.
yeah, power games are not the norm in EverQuest. Only 25% of players even made it to level 50 back in the day. I feel like I was going to read something.
Oh yeah, I could solo it on an Enchanter, but if you paired me with a Cleric, I could do it all day, not worry about anything. Like I can, like you,
I
my
put a
enchanter and
tattoo of
cleric
Vox
could
on my
go, like,
cock.
That's a no for me,
Did
dog.
you
That's
really?
a no for me, dog. That's a no for me, dog. That's a no for me, dog.
I mean, getting a tattoo on your penis must be one of the most painful spots. I say this because I saw someone with a tattoo of
My
flames
rebop.
on his penis on the internet. What the fuck, Mr. C? Listen, I'm going off of what Daimlo said. He said he got a tattoo of Vox on his cocks.
On the underside.
On the
Yeah.
underside, yeah.
Ooh.
That's only
Let
for
me
the
tell you, when it
ladies.
roars,
Dang, she'll rock your Vox.
spits out
though.
fire.
Bro, I got Vox on my cocks because I'm such a fucking pussy slayer.
Sorry, I had to open the soundboard back up.
Oh, yeah.
Drax's gonna be real silent for a little bit. He's already
Smash that
really
like
silent,
button.
but he's
Smash that
gonna
like
be
button.
more
Smash
silent.
that like button.
Your remix game is weak.
And I mean, this is also another problem that other MMOs have had, like Final Fantasy XIV, where it's like, wow, we're the first ones to clear the raid. What do I get? A fucking Reddit post. Was it worth it for a Reddit post and maybe some like gamer cred? Not really. Oh, hey, we're the first level 50 in Pantheon. Great. These are probably gonna get wiped. You're gonna have to do it all over again. Hold on, Malkale.
It's just not worth it to get that sweaty.
At least we got a group of people over here actually doing some group content in Pantheon having fun. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fun? In an MMO? No.
I don't know. Have you
Come
played
on,
with
we're-
Drac? It's pretty much miserable.
We're not min-maxing our EXP.
I heard you can't have fun in Pantheon as long as there's chevrons.
It's not allowed with chevrons.
Actually, I'm seeing chevrons right now, and I'm getting a little mad. I'm not gonna lie. I see a little up arrow, and I think I might break something.
What's he yelling about? What's he shutting down? The chevrons?
When's my druid coming? We need to stop.
No,
all
the fun.
production
He
on
wants to shut
everything and
down
make
the
it
fun.
Oh yeah, don't.
If
have
I
fun.
were to
No,
have an
no
answer
fun.
for that question, I think that would be very strange.
You take your fun and you get it out of here. Okay,
You take your fun and shove it.
not working here. We ain't having fun no more.
It almost sounds like a country song.
It
I
is a
wanted to
country song.
play MMOs,
It's a
to
country
have
song.
fun, but all I got was fucked in the ass.
I
Take
said
this
the same
job
thing,
and shove it.
Malcal. I don't care if there's chevrons or not. They don't need to be worrying about that. We got to pop behind us. They can worry about chevrons a year or two down the road.
Need a fresh rock, Drac. Gulo is always having fun. That's what we like about him.
Yeah, I
For the most
can't
part.
not have fun.
It's impossible for him to not have fun.
But it's even more fun with the Twitch chat we got tonight. Thank you guys for coming out.
Word.
Whoa,
they're-
nice, nicely done. Where's the clapping part?
As the cool kids say, this chat is bussin'.
Bustin'.
What?
Yeah. Or popping, whatever.
It's popping off in here. It slaps. This chat slaps.
This chat is Skibbity Riz fam toilet.
Nice. I would like 127, please, Malkale. Exactly that many. No more, no less.
I'll
And I
take
will
one
count.
giant glowing red skeleton. How
Yeah,
about
bring
that, Mal?
bring that guy. Yeah, bring that guy.
I do want to kill that guy.
Maybe someday. When you're level 50.
All right.
Names up on track.
More dots.
You see me pull this thing right by that guy? God, I'm so good. I'm just so good.
That's a no for me, dog.
Are we level 32?
Nope,
I'm
not any
no.
of us are 32.
I'm 28. That's like
Practically 32.
kind of practically 32.
Marks is 29. He's the highest.
Marks is
Most of us are
29.
27.
And a half.
What a load of malarkey.
I'm like 7% from 28.
They play 2 hours a week and are almost max level baby game. I mean, yeah.
Sometimes we play for 4.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem, Mal, because it's like, what is the point? Like, you get there and...
The point is
Yay.
gamer cred.
And then I'm going to laugh when they release Black Rose Keep and it's like level 25 to 35.
I mean, really, we're in the meat of the content right now, aren't we? We're in a good spot.
I mean, didn't that post on the Discord have like, I mean, I can get it up on my
Hey, you can get it up with Blue Chew.
app. Also, that Blue Chew, you're missing out. You're just throwing money away.
Mm-hmm.
All these free dollars. So as you can see, there's a lot of shit in 10 to 20, less shit 20 to 30, and then the least shit 30 to 50, 30 to 40. There you go.
And are they even really raid mobs, Malk? I mean, wasn't Agonox supposed to be a group mob for level 40? And then what about that golem out in Silent Plains, that rock golem? Does he drop anything? Anybody killing him? Guy hits for like 600.
I bet he's been killed already. That'll wake you up.
Need a fresh rock.
Listen, Malka, what you do at 40 to 50 is you just get more levels, and then you're so above the content that you kill it in like 3 hits. And you just do a bunch of victory laps, get a bunch of gear.
Well, things aren't even scaling right with level, are they?
I mean, in theory.
Lone Ninja, I think the exploration is amazing in this game if you're not looking up third-party sites or you don't have people showing you around. If you would, just pick a character and pick a rogue, pick something that can go climb around, look
Not a
around.
rogue.
It's a lot of fun to explore.
Also, it's 6 zones, but they're not like EverQuest zones. They're a little bigger, right? Maybe not. I
A
don't know.
little bit. They're definitely more verticality. Joppa loves
Yes.
that word.
There you go. Each zone is the size of Timorous Deep. Isn't 6 zones what Ember has? Also true. But that had more content. It had more dungeons and stuff too. Ember veins and
Oh, the good old ember veins. Just let me play the damn game. What did you measure it with?
he measured it with
What
the
up?
ruler by his underneath his pillow.
Did Joppa mention anything
Oh
about
crap! I
Black
just
Rose?
fell off and grabbed the cliff. Looking.
Nice.
I almost shot off, and I had a heart attack for.
You talking
about
about
a
my box
second.
cocks again?
Yep.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of spots, Malk, where they could put stuff potentially. Like there's supposedly a entrance from Mad Run to Eastern Plains, and I would imagine it goes into some cave somewhere that has cool mobs inside of it. But I mean, where is it? It's not in. When's it gonna be
Never
in?
coming.
How hard is that for them to add?
Listen, they're already dealing with trying to remove the chevron, so enough time for that.
Is it gonna be a whole nother dungeon? Or is it something different?
And I mean, Halner's pretty deep right now, to some extent.
Yeah, but so much of it isn't used at all. Even with
Yeah.
ghosts, like he sort of talked about that today with like the map room and like, you know, we have 3 groups sitting in map room killing ghosts, and it's kind of ridiculous. Like there's other spots to camp in there. People just aren't confident enough to go camp other spots.
Yeah. Would you say? No, I guess it wouldn't be that big, or maybe.
So really, you could just make the map room and the stairs down, and then a big room down there just full of mobs, and someone could just keep pulling those up. You don't need to make the rest of the dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, just make the map room like 4 times bigger. Yeah, exactly. You don't need all the little maze areas and the secret spots to climb. Just make one giant room where
But
they
that's
pull
the
all the
part I
mobs on.
like. That's the part I like.
No,
looking
I love
around.
it too. I love all that, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what people want. Like they don't go in there and push further in. You know, you have people that are almost level 30 camping the level 21 mobs, and I get it. That's probably the easiest thing for them to do, but they could be pushing into a different camp and killing level 24s, and I don't know. I don't know.
I think.
I wish I had all the answers.
I think Just Let Me Play
One
is
day
onto
you will.
something, because if you're grouping, a lot of people just want a level. They don't want gear. Gear's nice, but they just want a level. They don't want to, especially with random people you don't know. And
Well-
classic WoW hardcore is like a good reason why you don't want to group with a lot of random people, because sometimes you just get such a bad group where you end up leaving with like 10% more than when you started, or 10% less than when you started. Or just take, yeah, it could also just take too long to get down there. I only have an hour,
That
so
could be an answer, but right now you can invis. So if your group has invis, you can go straight to most of those spots.
But if your group, obviously your group's gonna have a res of some kind, but they might not have a necro or summoner, so the corpses are just down there.
This is true, but you can always get them out later. You can always have somebody invis down and drag a person. But I get it. People don't want any inconvenience. They want like the easiest route, and that's what people do. Like you'll take the path of least resistance.
Yep, old Occam's laser, or razor, not laser.
That's the updated version, the laser.
Yeah. I mean, people have said it before. People optimize the fun out of games, and they will.
I'm messed.
Yeah, that's the old Embers Adrift adage, Mal. Just clear back down to your damn corpses. I think they need to get rid of corpse summoning at low levels. That should be like level. You guys have heard me say it all before, but yeah, people need to, you know, get back in the habit of doing corpse runs.
Well,
I
like,
think it's a time saver for them because then they don't have to get in
Right.
game and summon people's corpses. So I'm not.
Yep.
It'll be interesting to see what happens with it.
They've said it's going to change at launch, but yeah, I wonder. And I said the same thing about
Hopefully.
like putting. I was talking to Dorkachu earlier, and she was like, "The summoner needs an ability to summon people to the group," and I was like, "Yeah, I think they should." But I also think that should be a high level spell. But if they wanted to throw that in at like level 15 or 20 for summoners and just have everybody test it out, go
Well,
for
that
it.
should last
Let us
while we
summon
get it.
people deep into a dungeon. That would do a lot more to help the game than fucking taking chevrons.
And what's crazy is that before corpse summoning, we had to make choices, right? If we were going to Halonirs pretty deep and we're like, we might lose these corpses, we would bring shitty bags and shit that we were fine with losing.
Yeah, you would equip yourself that it was risky.
You'd really consider that second healer in the party.
Yeah.
That's very true. It has definitely changed the way we roll, knowing we can easily retrieve everything, I guess. Yes, it still sucks to take the 2.5% or whatever it is after you get the res, but you get going pretty quick now.
Especially if you're doing light blues.
Almost light blue. Still dark blue, but on the verge of turning light blue.
Well, they're thinking just like the damn game is that they don't have a whole lot of customer service representation. Some would say it's basically non-existent right now.
We
Especially
could
if you
just let me
at
play
really
the damn
late
game on
times.
that.
Yeah, you've
Yeah.
got a lot of free
Can he
time.
just
to
be
see
the
damn
hotline?
game. Yeah, you could be the hotline. But that the way they added corpse summoning so that they could just have people summon the corpses without having to bug like one of the 2 or 3 people who are working community management or whatever. And this will probably get wiped.
What part of the con system do you love, Malcal?
I like the white color because it's white.
It is so white.
I'm not listen, Drake. That wasn't racist. I'm not allowed to comment on the color of just text. That's racist now.
Wow, sounds like Drax the racist one, really.
Listen, I like the yellow. I like the yellow con too. All right, is that even out?
I like all the colors.
I just don't like the blue color. It just blends in with the chat box too much. Sorry, blue-colored people out there.
Blue Man Group
Actually,
hates
that's
you.
true. I don't like Blue Man Group. I don't like them.
What
like
the fuck?
make,
Everyone loves Blue Man Group.
They make too much of a mess, and they bang some potted plants or whatever. I don't know.
You got a mob here popping camp.
Well, he's snared, so yeah, if you gotta run.
Drax gonna start a petition.
I'm starting a petition. Change white to like
I would like all mobs to be one color, and then you just gotta figure it out.
Make Drac racist again? Is that what the petition is?
No, he just wants things to be like an off-color brown. Off-color brown is the new white.
Drac loves the brown.
Brown Town. Brown Town Drac.
That's a no for me, dog.
That's a
think
yes
that-
from him, dog.
I feel like that's your Jimmy Jam, Jack.
If I were to have an answer for that question, I think that would be very strange.
You're very strange.
That's right, Malkel. The most efficient way to get experience is an easy camp as long as possible.
And I hate that.
Yeah, I know you do.
I need danger. I need the pucker. I need the pucker factor. I need to feel like we earned it.
The brown pucker.
Yeah.
You don't want to just kill ticks all day?
No, that fucking makes me want to gouge my eyes out with a rusty fork.
Get your forks ready.
Word.
I mean, we've been talking about that for a while, just like the game, where it's like they should do more focused testing, where it's like, hey, and maybe they'll do that with the new system that they did, but they should have done it for a while. Where they go, okay, we're testing
We're not
crafting.
really testing anything. Come on, guys.
I mean, that's true.
We
But the
were
data,
wrong.
Daimlos,
You're not
think
wrong.
about all the twinked
All
out
the
druid
precious
data.
data.
We're just testing for bugs. Is anything broken? No? Okay, great.
And when we mean bugs, we
Everything
mean
else,
like
who gives a shit?
super fucking broken bugs. Like, I'm level 50 and I should be level 20.
Drac got to go to Amber Fate one time. Streamer privilege, clearly.
Hmm.
Yeah, Daimlos has gone to the moon.
I went to.
It's just space. We just got to see that Terminus is, in fact, not flat.
And what I got to see was Joppa's face drooped to a sour when he saw my name in chat and then ignored what I said.
There's a pot by the stairs.
And I got to see Joppa almost raid Mr. C one time.
That's not good. I'm
And then
coming back
change
with
his
one.
mind.
Oh yeah, I remember that day. I saw that too.
We're like, it's happening, it's happening. Nope.
Echoes of Agdamar any good? I have no idea what that game is.
I am Mez.
Is Ironwell, Soothsayer's Ironwell, switch.
I'm gonna die, I'm Mez. I'm alive, I'm awake now, I guess.
What didn't I do? Oh, that's right. That's your fault, Dorgachu. You called him a douche canoe. The one time Joppa came in here when we were all hot about that Nathan Napalm review or reaction that he did.
And he said, he's like, I've never been called a douche canoe before.
Thanks a lot, Dorkachu.
And that's why he will never rate our channel.
No wonder he hates us now.
Be nice if you would think of others sometimes, Dorkachu, instead of just yourself.
Yeah. He used to be like, man, I like Pantheon Plus, I like Saturday
Love these
Live,
guys.
and now he's just like
Name.
douche canoe live. No thanks.
BCL.
Yeah, I think that
Yeah.
deserves hearing Dorkachu's favorite song.
Douche Canoe Live, there's a song.
Is it my song?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I mean, he laughed. Mute.
Here comes Savanya, gonna ban some drama. Keeping the Discord and forum safe. She'll never know fear, even when the trolls appear. Please don't feign death and AFK away.
Hey there, Savania. I was just wondering if we could get the old art back, or can we know when bards are coming in, please? Or maybe a DPS meter, or a new level, or some pineapple pizza. Just please, don't feign death and AFK away.
Here comes Savanya, gonna ban some drama, keeping the Discord and forum safe. She'll never know fear, even when the trolls near. Please don't feign death and AFK away.
In quality. I know you saw Dorkachu, but it was missed out on 98% of chat. Yeah, where's the multi-channel redeems? That's right.
Yeah. Start a petition for that, guys.
Let's get this thing fired up.
So when is a Joppa rewind happening? Probably never.
Yeah, that's a big old doubtful.
Not with them being called a douche canoe.
No. He's gonna be like, sorry, but I don't do interviews with people who may or may not call me douche canoes.
This is what I heard. Totally a rumor. Take it for what it's worth.
Okay.
Joppa is coming on the rewind, but also with Basgrim and Voices of Terminus. It's going to be a heck of a show. I don't know when, but maybe someday.
Drac told me that Joppa is going to show up
with his big tools.
Pantheon draft.
Oh.
So you guys should all hold Drac accountable for that. He swore on his ponytail.
All right, listen. I like getting rumors started. Let's just go ham on the rumors. Listen, if you go to my stream on Thursday, Joppa will be there.
Just confirmed both Joppa and Savanya will be there for the draft.
Nice.
Yes. I told Joppa that listening to the players ruined every good MMORPG, and he acted like that was the hottest take he had ever heard. It depends, right?
It depends on who you listen to.
Yeah, exactly. If you listen to people who get all bent in a twist about shit that doesn't really matter that much in the long scheme,
Chevrons.
I was trying to think of an example that wasn't chevrons, but yeah, chevrons.
I don't understand why it's such a big issue for them right now.
Bros.
Or ever.
Broma bros. We gotta wrap this bitch up.
Wrapping a bitch up?
Yeah.
It's 5:07, time to shut it down. All right,
my
fun's
back is
over,
screaming at me,
everybody.
bro.
Let's kill 4 more mobs.
Oh, really?
Yep, 4 more. That's all we
Yeah,
need.
really,
4.
no why.
My fucking back is killing me right now. We gotta grab this.
Okay, just shut her down then.
Ugh.
You need one of those
I
weird
won't cause
Chinese
you-
sex
I'll
chairs
cause you
that
physical
like,
pain. We can shut her down. It's fine.
where like you lean forward in it.
We've just been sitting too long.
Where's your standing desk?
Also, that
Dude.
can work out.
We need more subscribers to the YouTube if we're gonna get standing desks.
Listen, all right. If you're a multi-billionaire and you have a couple mil to throw away, give some mils to Stag Group Live, and also give some mils to me and Gulo. I will do some
Yes,
things
I
with
will
that
take
money.
Some mills.
I mean, we would all love some mills if you could hook us up.
I mean, also Vendini and Marks.
I will settle for Canadian mills even.
Are those like not as much as regular
They're not
mills?
as much as American mills.
Just historically, when a studio of great MMORPG just doesn't losing players mark the downhill track of that game's run, EverQuest 1, for example, and WoW. EverQuest was good for, I mean, WoW was good until Wrath was when it was beginning to go bad. And it went bad because of Activision. I almost said EA Sports, but it was Activision.
EA. Activision.
Activision Sports.
EA, it's in the Activision.
Give it some time. American Mill's probably going down. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yay.
There we go.
Yay.
Congrats, Steenie.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're the best. Best
Now we
shaman
just
ever.
need
All right,
50 for a
well.
buffer. I'm just kidding. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, right.
All right, hit the button, Drac.
Stuck bind, stuck bind.
No,
Or
hit the
we
gate.
yeah.
I think we're getting a mega port.
Yeah, you get the mega.
Mega port me, bro. Well, we're mega
Evac,
porting.
Get thrown fast.
Wee-oo, emergency evac.
While we're mega porting, Mr. C, what do you got going on?
So, this Thursday, probably more Pantheon. That will be at 4:30 Pacific. Check it out. It'll be the same group of assholes doing stuff, and maybe one or two different people. Depends on who shows up. And if everyone doesn't show up, then I'll play something else. And then on Sunday, more Keep Driving. It's the feel-good game of the year.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
If you'd rather go to AVP, I could port you from wherever we are.
I don't. Gulo, your turn.
Same old. Wednesday nights, me, Nathan, Mr. C, Dorkachu, Vendini, Marks. Who knows who else might show up? I don't know. If everybody shows up, you never know. 4 to 4:30 Pacific-ish starting. 7:30 Eastern. Come hang out. My channel, Nathan's channel. And then Fridays, of course, don't miss it. Myself and Mr. Cottleshire, Bros Before Foes, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern.
One of the best shows on SGL.
There you go. Yeah.
And then don't forget to listen to the rewind on Saturday. We appreciate all you followers there too. Hopefully Drac has a voice to record an episode. We'll find out. All right, everybody. Drac, wrap this thing up. We'll say goodbye for now, but we will see you very soon. Wave bye to the people, as Drac always says. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.